What's up, everybody? Kevin Van Voris here, driving to meetings right now. Figured I'd do a vlog update. Haven't put up some content in about a week. Got a lot of footage that I need to put up, so I'm going to edit it tonight, and then once I edit it, I'm going to put it on the channel, so it'll probably be a week or two old. I've got some senior game stuff, and then we just played our last regular season game yesterday, which we beat Midwestern State 19-12. Yeah, I think that's what the score was. Yeah, 19-12. So it was a good game. Basically, that game yesterday decided who goes to playoffs. We're not for sure in playoffs, but we've got a really good chance getting into playoffs. So today they're going to announce it, I think on ESPN at 4 o'clock. I think it's on ESPN. I don't know. I'll find out at meetings. So I figured I'd give you guys an update of kind of what's going on right now. Speeding way too fast. Let's see. Yesterday, we won. Yesterday, my brother also competed in men's physique. He did novice, and then he did open F in the NPC Rocky Mountain. It's in Colorado. I guess it was a really big show. They had like 400 competitors total, so I'm not sure how many were in men's physique, but there's probably a good amount in men's physique. My brother came. He was a little flat, I guess, for prejudging. That's what's kind of hard about me not being there is, it's hard to do it over the phone. So usually, I would much rather be there, but circumstances that they were, I couldn't get to my brother's NPC show to kind of help him out because I guess they wouldn't let him bring in food to pump up or something. And the show, I guess, was pretty unorganized, so we kind of got to deal with stuff, but you really can't go into NPC, men's physique, or bikini show thinking that you're going to win just because you look good, because there's so much more that goes into it. You got, your suit, which in men's physique is your trunks, and maybe they're the wrong color. Your haircut, maybe they don't like your hair. Is your tan dark enough? Is it light enough? Is your posing good? There's your presentation is really a big part. So I didn't get to work with my brother at all just because he lives in Colorado and I'm down in school in Texas right now. So, we did the best that we could. He came in shape. There's no question about that. He was just a little flat for prejudging. And that's because, we had the plan set up, and then the tanning, I guess the electricity went out, tanning, they had to back everybody's tanning up, and it kind of just ruined the plan that we had as far as, eating schedule and, what food you need to eat. Because there's really no difference as far as weight loss, but as far as foods and meal timing and all that other type of stuff, what type of food you eat. But as far as going into a show, there are certain foods that you want to eat, day of contest. And, there's certain foods that'll help you pump up really well, like anything that's going to be really salty, like really you can do pizza, just not a lot of it, because you only want to have a couple slices, because you don't want your stomach to be distended at all. But like a Subway sandwich or Jimmy John's sandwich are really good. And then right before you go on, you want to have candy. Usually, like what I do and what I just tell my brother and other clients is just like a Snickers candy bar, because it has sodium in it, it's got sugar in it, so it'll, give you that quick pump, and then it'll also, obviously, bring out more vascularity when you're on stage, and hopefully hold your pump longer. So, he brought his best package, and you should never, you should always want to win, but you should never be like, I have to win, I've got to win, otherwise, the world's going to end, because realistically, bodybuilding or the fitness community, whatever you want to call it, fitness world, I guess, it's all about becoming a better you, really. It's like when I did my show, of course I wanted to win, but for me, it was a life-changing experience. You know, challenging myself to something. You know, it was the hardest thing that I've ever done for sure. Taking your body to a body fat percentage that I've never even been close to. You know, being at a calorie deficit that I've never, you know, been. It was crazy. But, you know, did I want to win? Of course, but I wasn't going in there being like, I have to win, otherwise I'm just going to give up and never do this again. So you should always just want to be bringing a better package every time. Because, you know, men's physique and bikini, who the fuck really knows what they want? You know, if you have a tattoo, they might not want tattoos. I mean, there's so much, honestly, bullshit that goes into it, because it's not just how you look. I mean, honestly, it's like a fucking beauty pageant, you know. And I'm not negative. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but it's realistically, it is kind of like a beauty pageant if you really break it down. It's not like bodybuilding where they already know what they want. Bikini and men's physique, they still have no clue. They change it. If they had the Olympia men's physique today, guaranteed someone different will win. So what else? So let's see. So I'm gonna go meetings, talk about yesterday's game, see, and then, you know, we'll find out in a couple hours if we get into playoffs. I'll obviously update you guys and you know, let you know if we're going to playoffs or if I'm done. And then as far as macros, I'm gonna be changing it starting today. I was on 425 carb, 225 protein. Oh shit! 225 protein and 60 fat. So I'm gonna bump it down to 400 carb, keep the same protein, keep the same fat, and then I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna start my cardio. It's gonna be real light at first. I'm gonna have 3 cardio sessions a week. It's just gonna be 20 minutes, medium intensity on my bike that I have at my house. Just a little stationary bike. So usually, you know, I like to do calories or hit cardio. Like if I'm doing lists, I like to do, you know, based on calories, or for hit, you know, it'll be a certain amount of rounds or whatever. But just because I'm so far out from a competition and I'm just trying to do slow, steady weight loss, you know, a pound, maybe a pound and a half a week. Actually more like a half a pound to a pound a week, if that. I want to go nice and slow, so I'm gonna keep my cardio just light for right now, and then because I don't want to do anything that's gonna affect football. Now, if we don't get into playoffs, then obviously everything's gonna change, and I'm gonna really kick it into gear for losing weight, getting into contest shape again. But as of right now, that's gonna be the plan. I'm trying to think what else I should update you guys on. Let's see, last week I got punter of the weekend. It was my second time for D2, so that's pretty exciting. And trying to think, I picked up another client, which is pretty exciting. So anytime I pick up a new client, and I don't like having just any type of clients. I actually have to, you know, I ask them a bunch of questions and I evaluate if I want to, you know, put my time into it, because I don't want to have anybody as a client that's just going to, you know, fuck around and waste my time, waste their time, and waste their money, because that's just, you know, that's pointless. So I picked up a new client. He's very excited. I'm very excited. It's not gonna be dieting first. It's gonna be bulking up and trying putting on as much muscle as we can without putting on a lot of fat. And then I'm trying to think. That's about it. So anything else comes up, I'll do another vlog. That's the plan for right now. So stay tuned, comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.